Right, let's start more or less our business. Going on. Oops. Okay, this is probably we're going to take the B. And then we think. We have this move. We have this move. Não fecha um outro plano nem de loucos. Bem-vindo, Reisnick. E aí, tudo bem? Hello, special spectacular punk. Hey, Mr. Goblin, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? How's your day? I have this looks decent, right? Then like that. We have that. We have this. Tudo my good, man. I'm fine also. I'm alive. We are alive. Wait, let me read YouTube chat. Ontem não teve stream, fiquei em depressão. Ontem não teve? Ontem não teve? Ontem não teve? Aí enlouqueceu. Aí. Normal stream. Hey, Granny, welcome, Granny. How are you doing today? Dang it, how can I find... I'm on my app on YouTube and I don't know. Inside the YouTube app, you can activate anonymous navigation. You can do that inside the app. That's very weird. Okay, now I can see myself. Now I can see. I can read the chat if a chat happens on YouTube. Pio-chan, Granny-chan, Granny-chan, Granny what? Granny what? Wait, what? Many checks here are interesting. This one, this one, this one. Check. Bishop here. Check. He have where's? I like this one more than any other. Chinese Spanish slang means ordinary or vulgar. Oh, in Brazilian Portuguese. In Brazilian Portuguese, this could mean that thing that the woman have in between her legs. Basically, that could be, I mean, so when Goblin, I don't know if you guys noticed that. But when Goblin says Shan, I was like, what? I was like, oh, excuse me. I cannot even talk this out loud because people can ask me what's going on. And I can say, I don't know. Because I never know what's going on. I'm not kidding. Ask any Brazilian. As you can see, Reisnick already right there. But I mean, it's slang. This is not an official word. It's a slang. So you can type this with an X or CH. I believe you, XT. Yes, as you can see, Reisnick even typed there in the chat. So I would like to do that. I'm just adding soar on the end of every word. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Check king here. That's a little bit of annoying. Some issues here. Check if king here, then we play that. Looks good. Looks like mate. So check king here or king here. King here, check. Here mate. So check king here. Check king here. Check. That's the correct thing. Or that. Did I calculate that? Oh, that I had that all the time, no? So I didn't calculate that because I see this move. Alright, so we give this check. Okay, that's good. I was looking at h5. I also Coffee, I was doing that. Welcome, Mr. Coffee. How are you doing today? I stopped at puzzle at 333. I switched the real puzzle on Lichess. Alright. Did you try the puzzles on Hans Niemann website? Did you try it, Goblin? They are great. They are very good. Oops. Uh, Alright. Eu não gosto. Aí que tá. Mas eu assisti o anime inteiro pra falar mal. Eu acho ruim. Ele é bem. Ele tem histórias e plots interessantes, mas ele te ensina muita merda. Muita besteira. Até o Shippuden. Aquela porcaria inteira. Tirando os fillers, né? And I'm back from the break. Yes, I was looking at this position, and I think like h5, h5 he plays that, and I don't have a follow up. But if I play this, and if he plays that, this is mate. So that's when I exclude h5 basically. Ô louco, maratonei, pô. Não lembro de quase nada, mas suficiente pra mim. Could be a position from a game of that I play, because makes no sense. Tudo é ruim. Minha opinião é, tudo é ruim, não presta. Aqui tu hablas inglês. Tu não hablas português aqui. Queen takes queen. Knight takes, bishop here. Knight back. So I have discovered the attack on the rook. Wait, I want a better playlist because this playlist is I like this song. Just saying that I like this song. I just want to say that in a very convincingly way. Queen takes, knight takes, bishop here, back. Ah, bishop takes b5 first, but then he takes with the rook, no? I like this music because the clip is cute. The girl is very cute. Eu falo português. Fala nada. Ah, bishop takes knight. Ugh. Bishop takes knight now. Remove the defender of the queen, of course. If I remove the defender of the queen takes queen, then I take and an extra piece. Oh my god, what is this? Então não falo português. Eu falo português em Spanish. So, tu hablas portuñol? Okay, 2 pieces hanging. So we play this and we protect the other pieces. Rook a6, you say. I say rook a5 just for the memes. But you say rook a6. A6, you can take both of the pieces. But wait. Wait, let me think here for real. Stop being lazy. I'm too lazy today. Rook e8. Ah, this is obvious. It's rook b8. Must be rook b8. There's rook b8, he takes, we play that and take the rook. But then there's check. Oh shit. If check, I play f6. Queen is hanging, rook is hanging. Looks like this is the idea. Rook b8, because if rook a6, it takes here. So rook b8 forces him to take the knight, bishop here, check f6. He must to make a decision, then we take the rook. But wait. No, if it play queen here, I take, and then take the rook. No, I take the rook directly. The queen is protected. Something like that. Que pergunta, Reisnick. Que pergunta. Bishop takes a4, a4 does look cool. Bishop takes a4, you guys are saying. That's interesting. Bishop takes bishop, knight takes. Bishop takes a4 looks very fancy. This move didn't even cross my mind. Oh my god, I almost made a huge mistake here. Almost break something that I cannot break. That makes sense, but looks like maybe not my knight in the end of the variations. The rook, right? You take with the rook. Like bishop takes. No, knight takes. Then there's rook here. But this is not pinned, right? I can... Oh, the queen is hanging. Oops. Knight takes. Well, bishop takes a4. I think you guys are correct. Still adds pressure. Pressure to the center proud. Still adds pressure to the... Wow. Yeah, I think you guys are correct. I'm confused why rook b8 doesn't work. Rook b8 and play this. Maybe if rook b8 he can play queen a5. That is very weird, but still 2 pieces are hanging. That's very funny. Rook b8, queen here. 2 pieces are still hanging. I cannot save both. That's very funny. I mean, I'm seeing things. What are you seeing? H can't play that. H can't play that? What do you mean? What do you mean is that? Knight d5, big knight jump. Knight d5? He can't play that. No, if I play rook... I just want to find the problem with rook b8. I thought he could play knight d5 ignore me. Ah yeah, knight d5 sadly it's not possible, but almost. I think you cannot think too much in the position, like begin to most normal people begin to see the position better. You begin to see the position worse if you stay looking for so much. But okay, I understand. I'll trust in you guys. Okay, that makes sense. Then we take the bishop. Yes. Okay. So the analysis is that, but just for joshing, queen takes b6. What is the lines? Thanks. If I play rook b8, I really want to know. Oh, he can take on c5. Bishop here is bad. Queen takes c5, f6. Just queen g3? Really? I can't take here? It's okay? A takes b5. Oh, that's a failure. It's not a failure. I mean, why am I worse here? Hey, Mr. Momo, welcome, Mr. Momo. Thanks for shouting out, Mr. Momo. Playing the league. Niceness, good job, Goblin. Yes, good job. Goblin and Coffee, you both find that. Not as bad, but it's a predicament. I get it. I think the other position is more clean, right? Gotta go again. Okay, Granny-chan. Granny-chan. That pawn can become exposed to the strong passer. Yes. The other variation we are taking here and then there, right? Good evening, Mr. Pierre. How are you doing, my man? The other variation is much better. Yeah, makes sense. I overcalculated all this shit. Makes no sense. Okay, this is bananas. Check king here. Good, how about you? I'm fine, man. I'm so glad I took a break from chess. It helped my visions. Yes. I mean, sometimes if you... Okay, you're studying too hard, you're pressuring yourself too much. Sometimes it's good to take 1 week away and then come back. Your mind will be feel less pressured. And sometimes the knowledge that you get is going to be in your mind a little bit later. So chess is weird. Now, do we take with the rook? Because checking here, there is this thing like check here, but then he plays f3. So we should check here, then he comes back, then we play this, then rook here, then check again. Then it's mate, right? Windmill is possible, but I don't see the future of windmill. I think it's check, king here. Check, king comes back. Check again, he comes back there again. Then we move it. We must deny this. We must deny the f3. So there is mate in something. Okay, my idea is... No, windmill is possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't see how to proceed on that windmill, right? Yeah, because what I want to avoid... I want to avoid this. That's bad. So first we eliminate the thing. Check again, and then this is mate. The only move is rook here. But I was looking at it, I look fast at windmill and I don't see like well, to be honest with you, if you want to be very mean, you should do that. Why? There's no why. Just do it. But I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. Wait. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think he can play that and he can play that and run away. Now he have this square. Not a good idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do the puzzle when it's wrong. Still gotta work in my intuition. No, use the thing about intuition is you get a lot of chess knowledge. At some point you're going to put it out. At some point these ideas are coming out. Of course, I also see the windmill. Your mind is not in the wrong direction because you see this is a huge problem. You just need to look like there's a windmill? No. And then you need to remember that bishop and rook thing. Because there's always some type of make like that. Alright, next puzzle. Rook here, and then what? Rook here, and then what? If he plays this, check, king here, the other check, mate. If he plays this, we play that. Just that. Okay. Interesting move. So we lock him away anyway. We just need to lock him away. So the first move is to threaten checkmate here. And we need to understand that he can play g3, but g3 doesn't work. With the two rooks here, we have check, king here, and the other rook will give mate, because the king have no escape squares. So instead of that, he plays f4, and you're going to lock away his escape square. He wants this. You lock away. Then you give the checkmate. Good. Reminds me of a Rurlop strap. Oh my god, that's amazing. Hey, Mr. Redbird Flag, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Alright, what do I have here? I'm Batman. I miss to play Batman and also don't miss. Well, thanks, and you? I'm fine, man. I'm alive. I mean, this is pretty much probably the first move. Probably. So I have three options. Or maybe that, I didn't see this move. Move looks better. This move looks better. Better. A better move. Ah, no. Wait. We have Queen B2. Queen B2 is interesting. Queen B2 is interesting. Queen B2, if he plays this or that, we have this. And that is a better that's a better position for the queen. Oh no, the knight is here. Watch. You put the queen here, the knight is here. Watch. If he block with the knight, I'm going to do that. But he's not going to block with the knight. He's going to block with the queen. And then what? I'm happy that we are alive or else. That's good. Welcome, Mr. Nikos. Always a black screen. What is this? Tô fazendo um puzzle rated. Tem problema não, depois eu perco os pontos todos. Queen e7 looks juicy. Yes, Queen e7, it's okay. Rip Ozzy. Yes, Ozzy is dead. Well, that is the proof. There is the proof the virus didn't come from bats, right? The guy lived to 70 something. Everyone gets this joke. It's impossible. It's impossible. No one in this chat get this joke. I can bet every single one in the chat understand it. Do you know about the bat? Of course I know about the bat. This is one of his main characteristics. Science made that. Of course. Yes, of course. See? Maybe it's a longevity thing. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe we should eat bats to live till 70s. Yes, that's my joke. And about that virus that everyone says it's from bats. So maybe it's not from bats. Because he lives to 70 something. 70, 74, 75, I don't know. He lives a lot. It's enough. 76. He was born in 1949. Check here, there is queen here. So check here. I mean, check here, queen here. Or like pancakes like to say, here, here, here. Queen e7 you say, but then he plays that. So what? What is the follow-up? I don't have this check because this shit. Okay, that's an example of annoying music. This is better. I do like that queen b2 gives us a defender, okay? Yes, king e5 is weird, but looks the better. These two moves make some sense. If we give this check, these two moves make some sense. These three moves, sorry. When we check, exchange the queens, then check. Aligning the rooks and targets f7. Oh yeah, it looks clean. Looks clean. Clean coffee. I mean, rook f1. I mean, rook f1 is... Rook f1, he can play the same king f5. I mean, what is the difference? Let's say we play rook f1. Also, I'm not sure what king b2 does, to be honest. To be honest, I don't know what... Let's say we play this, he plays that. So what? We're going to get crazy. Play queen here. Still we have nothing. I really want to sack the rook on f7. Of course, it's not a rook. It's easy when you sack pieces that are not yours. That's easy. I could do that all day also. Not my pieces, I'm going to sack everything. Yes, feels the way of the puzzle to sack on f7, play rook f1. And then what? Again, and then what? Queen b2, queen c3, rook f1, king g6. Queen takes a3, knight takes a3, rook takes f6. You mean rook takes f7? Yeah, sure. Yes, but to be honest... Sure. f7. But queen b2 kind of... Why not queen e7? Why queen e7? My question is, queen e7, king here. What? And then what? We can join the rook and the queen together, maybe on f-file. Only if we give a check, he plays knight here, and then this check is very dangerous. Then I believe this is dangerous, but... Queen e7, king e5, queen takes f7. Well, he have some checks here. Did you calculate that? Do you have time to do that? Are you okay? I mean, black also can play moves. King G2, no more checks. King G2, the king is on G2. The king is on G2, I'm sorry. You're probably very sleepy, but King G2, the king is on G2 already. King G1, check. And at least we're not going to get mated. But I understand your point. Now I see the point. Now I see the point. That's also possible. Queen takes F2, Queen takes F2, Knight takes F2, yeah. Hey, Diana, welcome, Diana. How are you doing? This is probably 2100 further by the way. Yes. Well, the line from Nikush, I didn't consider that because I was scared of Queen C2, but Queen C2, King G1, yes. Check. The queen is protecting on F2. Diana had an amount of fun playing that thief game that I cannot have. That makes me think Diana is a very happy person, or I am a very bad person because I cannot have fun with that game. I look at the game, game looks totally boring. Then Diana plays the game, the game looks totally fun. Sorry, my throat is dying. They must defend the 4 square. Sure. Yeah, that we can see. Nikush sometimes is right. It's probably rook takes f7 check. Goblin wants to sacrifice his rook no matter what, even if it's not his rook. Alright. I'm a happy person, most part of the time, yes. Hey, Mr. Fries, welcome, Fries. How are you doing, man? Hey, Mr. Testa Machine, I think it was what you just played. I think it was what you just played. What? Oh, I'm fine, man. I'm alive. 27 being the answer makes me feel a little bit better. Exactly like Goblin says, it was Queen e7, Queen takes f7. Because Goblin didn't want to sacrifice the rook all the time. How is Danger Diana's job? Oh my. Did you guys see Diana's cake? If you guys want someone to make a cake for you, you should hire Diana.
Maybe this is just bad. Maybe
It doesn't matter if
sure.
the cake is not going
Maybe because I had
to
queen
arrive
d2.
alive in your
What am I
country.
doing?
But the cake will be pretty
What am I
good.
doing?
I mean,
What's
if
my
you
brain
go
doing?
to
Knight
Mexico
b3, I
to
could
get the
upgrade this
cake
sort
the
of
cake will
back
be
and
pretty
forward.
good. I would have played Queen e7 because I didn't see King e5, so I would work it out. Ah, yeah, sure. You say you didn't consider King e5. King e5 looks weird, but there is no other moves that makes any sense. Good job, Mr. Nikos. Good job, good job. I'm okay. I'm taking a break. Just eating chips and soda. Okay. Diana's job looks awesome. Awesome place to work. Yes, Mr. Fries. Sure. Doggy looks happy. Yes, Diana's dog is one of the most happiest dog ever I see in my life. Okay, you ask for the game prize because you like to put 5+5, and I always have a hard time trying to do that. He's a happy dog, yes. I mean, he have you as his owner, and I mean, you keep laughing all the time, so maybe this is related. Maybe this is not related. We will never know. Let's see if I'm able to do that. I'm probably not. Everyone knows. Okay, increment. Ah. Okay. I was about to get there, by the way. I was about to get there. I was about to get there the right way. Ah. Okay, I cannot think in the first move. Apparently I cannot. Oh my, here we come. What if I do that? Did you study all the lines? What about a5? Haha. He's already like, oh no, I'm out of prep. Take it. You don't have the balls to take it. I doubt. You lose this man's battle, man. You lose this man's battle because you didn't have the balls to take. And give me a full rook. I'm not like you. I have balls. Do you think I play e6 to play bishop e7? Ha 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 ha. No, sir. Okay, I didn't see that move. That doesn't matter. Okay, amazing. I'm fine with that position. You should not lock the. I think you should not do that. I think you should not do that. I think it's a mistake. I'm still up a pawn. I pretend to keep this pawn up. Okay, I'm going to take. I'm fine here. I don't have any problem. Any problem. Fine. Still a pawn up. Going to keep that pawn up, Mr. Price. And slowly torture you to the end of the days. b6. Someone plays a4, a3, g6, keep them honest. a4, a3, g6 keeps them honest. What? I think dogs learn to act just like their owner. I'm very friendly and also my dog. But there's a lot of people in the park who never say good morning, and many of that people has dogs who bark at everyone. Oh really? That's interesting. Oh sure, with a3 before, then you play g6 and bishop g7 and enjoy this diagonal. I get it. Makes sense. It's usually like you should play against some openings. I was expecting that move. That doesn't mean I know what to do. The move comes. But why I cannot take the pawn? You say good morning to strangers. The problem with Nikush is a Pole man. So the thing is, Pole people are not nice, are not polite. They are so weird. Why Pole people are not don't say good morning to other people? Just say good morning. What is the scene in you saying good morning? They are probably afraid to say good morning because you are so weird. No, it's not hard work and serious. No, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. I mean, I'm talking about Nikush. I'm not talking about Diana. They probably don't say good morning to Diana Because they never watch one stream from Diana. Because if they do that, they'll say, "Oh, it's that girl. Let's say hi to her." I say good morning to my neighbors, but not to strangers. The difference between a stranger and a not stranger is you can say hi to him, and maybe he's not going to be a stranger anymore. Get up early enough in English, old people are outside. I think they're lonely. They'll say hello to you. That's great. That's sad, but that's great. That's great that they're going to say, I mean, hi to you. Oh, what did I miss? Oh shit, I missed. Oh shit. Shitty. All right, but um, that's right. That's the last bad. It is common to say good morning to people you know by sight from places you frequent daily, like the dog bar. Yes, exactly. You go there every single day, so I mean, in Brazil, it's not that you don't. In Brazil, at least you do like that, or you do this. You don't need to say, "Hey, good morning, my BFF. How are you today?" No, that's not like that. This is silly. I got my hair cut once at a barber's close to me. Once, uh, then for a couple of years, time had passed, the owner would say hello to me. Yes, of course. I mean, you cut your hair. Leave me alone. Oh my god, no! Why? Why he needs to leave you alone? I don't understand. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys? What is this? Why leave you alone? Just say he's just saying hi. I don't he's probably not. Oh no, I should play this first. Dang it. Um he's just being nice. I don't want to have to I don't want to have to say hello to him for the rest of my life because I don't want a haircut. I mean, that explain why you guys are so weird. That explain you guys don't say hi to each other. You guys should try to say hi to each other. I mean, what is the problem on say hi? I'm going to say something very, very strange right now, okay? I'm not saying that you guys should say hi to your exes. It's not the point. Because imagine you have a story with your exes, right? In your past relationships. Is it good? Is it bad? It doesn't matter. But to a stranger, you don't have any experience with that person. So it doesn't going to hurt if you say hi. Probably it's not going to hurt. I will say good morning to the drunk who. Wait. Then say good morning to the drunk who used to sleep on the park bench. Why not? Has it ever got into trouble? No, probably not. Man, these people are just very okay people. But why would you say hi to them if you don't know them? Why you would not say hi to them? That's my question. I saw a neighbor on a shop. I went to pay, but I would have had to stand behind him and then talk to him. So I walked around. That's confusing. Okay, fries just destroyed me. I mean, I don't understand. Okay, this is terrible. Good job, Mr. Fries. Oh my god, what a crush. GG's, man. GG's. I try as far as I could, but that's a precision. You just get winning and don't let go. I mean, it's not that when you walk in the streets in Brazil, let's say Brazil, okay? You don't walk like that. Hey, oh, hey, oh. It's not like that because you cross a lot of people. But sometimes you get some special events in your life that you talk with people. Why not? I think the people at the dog park are jealous. It's possible. And I think the barber just wants your business. Yes, the barber is like, hey, I see that new haircut. It was not with me. So he wants to make Goblin feels bad. He wants to make Goblin feels guilty. Goblin's like, oh, that guy again. They didn't cut my hair there. Ugh. The guy wants to use mind tricks with him. Makes sense. I never got into trouble. Even that has helped me, lol. Once I gave a sandwich to a Homer some person outside the subway, and once a guy wanted to ask me for money, and he said, no, not her, she's my friend. Oh my god, that's nice. That's great. That's great. That happened with my brother, by the way. That happened with my brother. Real story. My brother was like walking on streets and then he saw the homeless guy. He made the same as Diana made, just give a sandwich to him. And the guy just say like, dude, don't go in this way. Don't go into this street because there's some bad guys over there. Not a good idea. I don't recommend. The guy just say something like that. And my brother was like, oh, thank you, thank you. Then my brother walked a little bit and was like, is he telling the truth or not? So my brother, which is a very smart person, made the correct decision. He goes into that way just to confirm if the homeless guy was correct. Guess what? The homeless guy was correct. My brothers get robbed, get spanked, going to a hospital. I'm just kidding. there was really bad guys there, but they didn't do anything with my brother. My brother just walked peacefully, but there was some bad people there. And I think the people of Poland should all say hello to Nico. Exactly. Should be a nightmare to him. The streets of Brazil, I imagine, are full of music. Sure. Exactly like that. Dance place to place, samba, salsa, opa, exactly. I can't get rid of paparazzi. Oh, by the way, Nikos looks like a rock star from the 90s. He looks like a rock star from the 90s. That's Nikos. If one day Nikos do a face review to you guys like, oh, looks like the Hansons. Okay, everyone in this chat knows the Hansons. Because I know everyone in this chat is old enough. That's Nikos. That's Nikos. Like this. That's Nikos. Okay. If one day he do the face review, guys will say like, "Oh, Pio say that, yeah." Yes. Yeah. Okay, why not? Why not? We're here already, right? Why not? Why not? The biggest and only success this band had. Okay, by the way. So if someone starts to ask you for money, ask them. The guy's like, "Do you have an exchange?" And then you look at him and say, "Do you have an exchange?" The guy will think you're crazy and walk away. Good strategy. I'd rap during the carnival if that would be the case, not gonna lie. Well, carnival is full of, yeah. Carnival is like what Goblin said, but you add drunk people, peace on the streets, bad music, loud music, some vomit sometimes. That's it. Google Ice Spice to see what I look like. Ice Spice. So you want to say you look like this? I mean, this is pretty close. This here is pretty close. That's more or less. That's more or less like Nikush. They had a what? They had a really good song. Another song. No, they on in my memory only this one. Penny and Me. Okay, we can get this one. You want to review a Howard Sultan versus Sultan? Well, sure. Drop the link. Look at my profile picture. All right. Wait, yeah, yes, your profile picture. I think it was on Twitch. You was a curly hair man, if I'm not mistaken, Fries. Hanson, Penny and Me. All right, we're going to sing that, of course. This is basically this TJ Fries is like is more or less like that. Is more or less like thing that Nikush said. Ice what? Fries is Fries is more close than Nikush on this one. Right. So before, wait, what? So A3 is a book move. Who invented that? No one knows. Should not. So before and then take. Okay. And then this and then that. Okay. So I'm comfortable. I don't like E5. See, E5 not a good idea. You can't close this position. This is not good for you. I just made a huge blunder. This is still playable if I place. Well, this is correct. Oh my god, the knight was hanging. Why didn't do that? Wow, that looks like a good position. This position looks so great. I didn't see the knight hanging. Oh shit. Oh my, that's sad. Did you see that, Fries? Wait, what? Computer annotated score of this game is available here. We don't care about that. We want to do our own bad analysis of that, of course. Wait, what is the next song? Oh, Mbop single version. Okay, in the. What was the song? Penny and Me. It's not even. Okay, it's the eighth. Goblin, look at that. In spot 5, there is 200 million views of Mbop, of course. And there is 9 million of Penny and me, so maybe made a lot of Sussex in London, but not that much. Did you see that? I didn't see that your knight was hanging. 9 million, not bad. You say it was pretty famous, so I expect more. I expect to remember the song. I don't remember the song. The knight was hanging. I didn't see that. I was like, oh, I'm losing a piece. I didn't see it. Then you take, then, I mean... Yeah, 2 pieces for the rook. I'm pretty fine here. Not 2 pieces for the rook. I mean, I'm down on exchange, but this is very complicated to deal with. Not famous, just a nice song. All right. That's some badass song. That's some... Wait. That's some badass band. Badass band, sorry. Alright, I didn't see that. Then I was lost, yeah, of course. It's still playable. I need to play d3. Let it go. Knight takes c3, knight d takes. Now I take. Okay. Then I was lost. And you converted that in a very nice way. My plan was to play this first. Then if you take, I push. And then I promote. And then I'm fine. But I was talking in the chat and then I pushed c2 first. Oopsie, it was not that. If Taylor Swift sang this song, it would have 1 billion. Sure. And then you play very well, Fries. What can I say? I mean, I even tried to exchange the pawns there, but... yeah, I can't do much. Ask for a song. What is the song you want? I hate when my news begins to... Black Sabbath. National Acrobat. Why did you guys want this shit? Alright. Let's see the game. E4. 5, knight f3, e6. e4 takes, knight takes d4, knight c6. Knight f3 back. Knight f3 back. Yeah, according to the list, yeah. There's a lot of games. Knight back. I think this is the most played. Oh, no, most played is knight c3, just knight c3. Knight f3 is possible, but yeah. Bishop d3, knight e7, okay, that's already not too much playable. Then we have the Stalton game. I mean, a lot of Stalton games, okay. So this is an old line. I don't like knight g6. I mean, most of the time knight g6, knight b6. I learned that they are always misplaced. I mean, not always, but just 99% of the time they are misplaced when they are on g6 and on b6. So usually you just push because they are misplaced. So they're going to move the knight again. So you hit them with a tempo here or here. Also knight g3, knight b3. I mean, this is a rule that I heard international masters saying. They're only misplaced if you can push the pawns. Exactly, but that's the point. They're misplaced and useless, usually. I really don't fully understand the purpose of knight g6 idea. They are usually bad. You should usually avoid. But here I don't. I doubt you're going to play h4. Not now, but this is still bad. Controlling e5. Yeah, it's. I mean, the knight was not doing a great job here. But maybe it's better to just play. I mean, if your knight is here, why not to play something like d5? I mean, we can look at this later with the engine, but I think here maybe castle is good. I mean, we're not with the engine turned on, but maybe castle is good. Maybe d5 is good. Maybe b5 is good. Then you put bishop here, and then you play d5. Castle is scary with the bishop here. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, right? The knight is here, so it's scary. If the knight was here, then it was a bit... Oh, okay, that's much better. Seems like knight c7 was a waste. Maybe. I mean, doesn't have too many grandmasters playing this. Unless even Howard Sultan played here. Howard Sultan played the same position. But he loses, so maybe that proves something. Then a6, then castle, then knight g6, then king h1. Okay, now I can push. Can just play d6, right? You mean now d6? Yes, also solid d6. Instead of this. Solid d6 is okay. I think it's fine. I mean, not going to destroy your position. Are they going to put the knight on f7? I hope not. I hope not, because I don't see the point. Sure, to control e5 and d6. Yeah, of course. Oh, the king on f7. Oh my god, even worse. Even worse than the knight, the king. I mean, now I push. Now I do it. Also nice, because you're going to play f4. You're going to say, this is the argument of white right now. The knight on g6 is bad. I'm going to push f4 and f5. That's it. They played 2 games in this position. Or maybe it's only 1 game that is, I mean, double the game in the database. Yeah, so f4. Why he plays f6? Okay, he plays the knight of c on e7. I mean, maybe he thinks about to play f5, maybe he thinks about to play d5. We will never know because he's dead, so we cannot ask. I like knight f3 a lot. I mean, knight f3, that and that to give mate. Even better than h4. It's for the unofficial world championship. Oh yeah, Stolton, the first world champion. Did you guys know about that? I think it's in the house of that Howard Sultan used it to live. There is a sign writing the first world champion of chess. Ah. That's a nice joke. I love this joke. I always think this is funny. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. Although Sultan looks like he wants to bite someone. I mean, he was very scary, right? Very scary, man. Looks very scary. I can't stop reading his name. His name was Coward. Coward Sultan. British World Chess Champion. Sure. Sure. We all know the truth. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, if we are going to consider anyone world champion, we must consider Morphy, not this guy. Sultan was world champion. Was not. Of course not. Of course not. I mean, to be considered world champion at that time, first of all, you need to beat everyone. Second of all, everyone must say that you are the world champion. Like, okay, you are unbeatable. You are pretty good. Basically, that was the rules. I mean, Morphy didn't even try. Morphy didn't get that title for him. But if Morphy said, I am the best in the world right now, everyone would say, yes, you are. Because he was. He had a losing record to Anderson. Yes, I mean, we must consider a lot of people. Morphy stomped Anderson. Yes, Morphy stomped everyone. That's why if you are going to consider someone world champion, the first world champion, you're going to consider Morphy. Morphy is the GOAT. I consider Morphy. I mean, yes, he looks that werewolf stories, right? That's what we expect. That's the novels that you expect. Like, maybe he is the werewolf, and he have this characteristic. I mean, he is the werewolf in that story. If you find a story with the guy with that face, he's the guy. He's the bad guy. I do like Sentiment thought. I hate he lost these games. I didn't study these old games enough, to be honest, Mr. Redbird Flag, but I should. Okay, okay, no, okay. That's too much screaming, me, and it's annoying. So sorry if Nikush think my screaming is annoying, like my Japanese screaming is annoying. But it's okay if it's Black Sabbath. All right. Okay, let's hear some good screaming. You guys say this is a bad screaming, I'm going to get very sad. Okay, then he plays rook f3. d6, I mean, the guy wants to lose. Okay, he wants to lose. Click bonbon saliva. Trust. Back a little. Welcome back, Granny. Saliva, right? Alright, d6. I mean, you cannot play like that and win. You have a high chances of drawing, but winning is too much because you're giving too much activity to your adversary. You're giving this for free, and he did that two. I cannot believe he did that 2 times. This is a double game in the database. There's no way. It's crazy to me. This is what he got from his lead in development. I mean, this is the best guys in the world at that time. That says a lot about chess. That says a lot about chess. Take knight takes. Does he need to take? He cannot just play this instantly. I mean, He's the GOAT, so he's probably correct on taking. Take knight takes queen there. Oh, because now the knight. Yeah, I understand the point. I understand the point now. Sorry. So if you play queen here first, you can just play h6 and then it's protected. Pawn takes if rook takes bishops here. If pawn takes is probably the less bad in the position. But he takes the knight because now the knight is active. And then now he cannot push h6 because knight is hanging. So here probably to take the pawn is the better. So this is not a problem. Even this check, I mean, I don't see this check as a problem. I think he can play just king h8. This is not hanging. But well, the best in the world at that time. He fent. Fent? What do you mean? Knight f3. Hitting there. Because of rook takes it. Ah, there is that mate. Ah, that's so silly. How did I forget about that? Yes, they were correct. Oh, that's correct. I mean, they're the best in the world, right? Ask for a song. What is the song, Diana? He can't. Pawn takes, check, king h8. Oh, sorry. King h8. Check, king takes. Queen h5 mate. Oh, yeah. Nice weather for ducks. That's the name of the song. That's the name of the song, really? Okay. Nice weather for ducks. Okay. So he cannot take with the pawn. Maybe he can. Okay, he can't take with the pawn, right? Take with the pawn. Check. He cannot push d5 also. Because bishop, knight, and queen. Have only knight and queen. Yeah. That's a very, very bad position. Good finding, Nikush. Forget about that. Thanks for your song, Mr. Nikush. Yeah, it was okay, I think. Okay, we have some check here coming. Cannot take because of that, of course. Ask for a song? Yes, what is the song, man? I mean, also check, he can take here. Okay, so he protects on h7. You notice me by 4k. Okay. Bishop takes f5 is possible, but not good. It would be fun if you could sacrifice the queen here, but I think that is not. So I think that just knight g5 is okay. So the rook is already misplaced, the king is misplaced, maybe... Or maybe g4. Yeah, g4, it's a move that I'm not considering. I wasn't considering, thinking about it. I mean, g4, he needs to play knight e7 because of bishop takes g6. Pawn takes. And so Must be this. Bishop takes. It is hard to take this serious right now. What is the song? Before knight e7, bishop takes, knight takes. F4 is already very bad. Pawn takes, knight spinned. Is this what happened? No, he plays f5 first, instantly. Okay, I think it's the same idea because this is spinned, so... Well, that's the problem when you give a huge lead in the development to your adversary. Playing very suspicious moves. Oh, I did not see the rook was hanging. So what is his point on making and on accepting that the loose hangs? Wow, the rook hangs. Oh my god, I cannot English. 2 pieces for 1. Like pawn takes knight. Rook hangs. Pawn takes knight. Bishop takes rook, queen takes. Hey, Mr. Cameron. Welcome, Mr. Cameron. How are you doing? How's everything, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Cameron is now with a wizard board. Like a board that moved by himself, which makes him even more sedentary. He's already a chess player. Now he's a chess player, sedentary in another level.
If he takes that pawn, I think he's in for a world of hurt.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
I did not see he took.
He have a board that moved by himself. Even the puzzles, of chess.com. The puzzle works like the pieces move by himself and that's it. He do nothing. He clicks next puzzle. The board like.
Right, smoke him with the shotty. I don't think I'm good with the shotgun. I shouldn't do that.
I agree.
Where you at, bitch?
If I didn't had a huge problem in taxes in Brazil right now,
somebody tell me I wasn't reloaded.
I would consider to buy that, but I'm not rich. So that's just a short announcement, my friend Pio. Hey, Mr. Thinky, of course, my friend. Give any announcements you need. Drop your Thinker Teacher YouTube channel, of course. How are you? I'm fine, my friend. And you, Mr. Thinker, welcome, welcome. Thanks for shouting out the best teacher we have on YouTube, of course. For serious development in chess, for serious learning in chess, he's the guy.
Yes,
we all know that.
Maybe I'll just show you this book. Excellent.
So he's 2 for 1. And looks like queen takes h3. E is okay because he cannot take here. He take with the knight, take, pawn takes, then check, and then win and rook. So we can just take it, and then I think I mean I would like to play that, but the bishop is on the way. Diana. Oh, Diana is great. Diana is great. On Thursday on 11, I'm having with this lad. Oh, that's great. Having a meet with her. Man, Diana, there was the other day that I was watching her stream. She have a huge baby on screen. Like a huge baby. I'm talking about a baby. Baby. Human baby. And she was trying to put the baby to sleep and playing chess at the same time. She was trying to do that. But the baby was big. The baby was one of the biggest babies I ever see. And it was a baby, but it was a cute baby. Coaching section. Nice, Thinker Teacher. Yes. Her channel or your channel, Mr. Thinker? Okay, Mr. Song from Mr. Price. What about knight g5? Knight g5 now? Instead of taking the bishop? That's bold. That's interesting. I didn't consider. Knight g5 looks interesting. Because now we have queen f3, right? Jesus Christ. That's a nightmare. I do not stream, therefore always at my guest channel. Alright, alright. On her channel. Nice, nice. Wow, knight g5, it's so pretty. But knight g5, bishop here. Oh, he cannot play bishop here because we take and fork. Why, ay, ay. Did he play knight g5? Is that a spoiler? That's crazy. Yes, something to look forward to. On Sunday, 4:30, collab with Social Love's Temple. Yeah, sure, that's great. I don't know, says the red flag. Therefore, it is going to be the intense week. That's great, man. That's great. That's great. We will be there. You threatened G takes h7 too. I mean, yeah, G takes h7 is nice, but I mean, we want to give mate or give fork and win the queen, something like that. In between. Thanks for the permission to share, my friend. You don't need to ask permission, Thinker Teacher. You don't need to ask permission. People like you don't need to ask permission. I mean, people who likes to the chess and the development of chess, my friends, streamers, YouTubers, can't do any announcements. You are more than welcome. Don't need to ask me anything or say thank you or nothing like that. See you later, need to work. Alright, Diana. Have fun with working. I'm going to bed. See you next time. Okay, my friend, Thinker Teacher. Have a great sleep night, my friend. See you next time. You're welcome, man. I mean these words. Hope to catch your stream soon. Yes. Me too. Knight g5 looks also interesting. Okay, let's see what he plays. Ah, he takes on h3. Now we need to see that line later. If that was winning or not. Alright, queen c8. I think someone is cheating his pants because this is a move of someone who is like, let's exchange queens. Please, please. Something like that. I imagine he was saying that. I'll be streaming after work. Great! So we have a stream from Diana today. That's great news. Finally, some good chess on Twitch. Finally some good chess on Twitch. Queen c8. This move is good. Looks good. I mean, I wanted to play queen f3, but I cannot. So I think finally. Come on. Queen h4. You're taking all the fun of the things here, man. What are you doing with your life? He's keeping that, right? He's keeping all that. Alright, the music is over. Thank you for your music, Mr. Price. Where is this? Queen d6. Okay, now it's official. He is threatening to take this. Or not. He is threatening. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes. So now he takes that or not. I mean, this is still something that... Imagine if he plays just bishop h6. Bang! Just to play rook f1. Bang! Or rook e1. Bang! That would be nuts. He's not going to play that. Maybe bishop g5 is something that consider. That would be funny. G1 square is definitely St. Hermige's target. Oh, you mean this? But the knight is still here, right? I mean, if the knight is here, it's all good. I mean, if he can put the rook here would be very nice. I think to take here it's okay. But then he takes, play knight here. That's annoying. Maybe knight here. The knight here is... No, there's no check. The queen is here. Knight here, there is this check. Oh, there's no this check. Oopsie. Knight here? I don't know. Let's see. Knight g5. Also, there's knight h7, right? Oh, that's funny. Wait. He's threatening... Queen takes h7 is a threat now. Rook takes, pawn takes, this promotion, because the king is stuck, because the pawn is here. And then, sorry, the knight is here. Sorry, the pawn is not here anymore. But there is some checks here. Okay. I don't like this move. I mean, I cannot suggest other move to black at this point. Yes, Fries, drop the game. I mean, I cannot suggest other move to black right now. But this move gives... I mean, we can play bishop f4 with tempo. I don't like it. I mean, bishop f4 would be nice. And then we take here with the queen. That would be funny. It's not going to happen, but that would be very, very funny. Okay, bishop f4, very clear. And knight f5. Okay, now this is not anymore, I think, a good move. Take, pawn takes, and then queen here, king here, and this is protected by the rook. Sad. That is very, 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 very sad. I mean, we can consider some tricks, but I don't like to take it because this is... Woo! Woo! Give it a like to Mr. A follow to Mr. Cameron. He have a sick chessboard right now. You guys must watch him playing with his new board. It is insane. If we take, he takes. Check. Thanks for this. For giving a huge thing to Mr. Cameron. Great love you. You're welcome, man. There's some this like that and check and king here. And we take this. That looks very scary. That looks very scary. Bishop takes. Take, check. King someplace. We take here. Rook moves. Rook moves to some place. We take here. This is happening. I don't know if it's correct. I cannot calculate everything, but looks good. Yeah, take the queen is good. Now 96 check. Or not. Oh, the rook finally came. Rook finally... Yeah, bishop takes f5. I think it was a little bit of a... I mean, you just exchange. Why exchange pieces? Why exchange queens here? It's like good for him because he's eliminating one piece that is developed. He's trading one piece that is developed for another piece that is developed. But now his counterplay is gone because his counterplay was based on his queen and it's gone now. And he have this. And all white pieces are playing. All of them. And this knight is here, and this rook is here, rook here. It's complicated. I think he cannot play that because this is mate. So Yes, Mr. Fries. I'm going to see that. So he needs to play that or that. This is bad because of this check, so he needs to play this, probably. Yes, Nikos, let's do it. Yes. Now bishop takes g7, and this must be winning. Of course. Bishop takes g7, and then this is promoting another one. That's ridiculous. What a domination. Okay, he just take the rook. Rook takes. Now, we push. I mean, to push looks great. Push, rook here, check, and then we take here, and then he resigns. Black resigns. Check first. Okay. We take with the rook. Oh, we take with the rook. It's so cruel. There is any check here? Ah, this is also good, maybe. Is there some mate here instead of taking here, which looks winning to me? Like check. If you push the pawn, we gave it check. King here, this is mate. Very funny mate. Everything wins, yes. But check king here, check. King here. A3 to play that? No, man, that cannot be the end of the game. No, no, no. Oh no, this is not mate. He can play that. Wait. Must be a mate here. He escaped, man. No. Must be a mate. Ah, come on. Don't do that. Now he's going to take on h. Now he's going to take on h7. That would be funny. I mean, he can just play check and take the bishop, like it's enough. But to take on h7 is, to me, it's cruel because I mean everything wins. Every move wins. Check, take the bishop. I don't know, man. Everything wins. G7, yeah. Wow, rook f1. Between the moves that I would like to guess, this is a move that I can't guess. This is like, no, you're not going to have any counterplay. No, not on my watch. No. Sunderland's still trying. Yeah, this is the moment where you politely stop the clock. I don't know if they use clocks at that moment. Probably yes, like 1843 they are using. I guess they are using clocks, I guess. Okay, nice, but I'm not going to. This is just ridiculous. I mean, this is disrespectful. That's why the guys don't play till the checkmate. I mean, what is bro was trying to find the resign button. Yes, he was inventing it. What is bishop a3? What is bishop a3? What is bishop a3? If you're not trolling, what are you doing? You're 100% trolling doing that. 100% trolling. I already don't like him, yes. I mean, I think he was not very popular with ladies with that posture. He can't be. Precision was scary as shit. 94 is very scary at that moment. Dang it. That's insane precision. Totally insane. The audience probably asked them to continue. Please continue. And they was like, oh, no. I mean, maybe someone like, here, takes money for you to continue. I was like, okay, give me that. Continue what? Good question. Continue what? It's not a game anymore. The game is over. Knight g6, the engine saying knight g6 is okay. Knight 1, best move. They're the best players in the world, so imagine everyone. Basically, yeah. I mean, I would be very scary to live in the same moment as Morphe. To live in the same moment as Morphe would be very scary. Because the guy was absurd. In the other level of anything. Then f4, then 97 is bad. Rook f3 is bad? How dare you? Rook f3 is great. The engine doesn't know what they are talking. The engines never consider rook f3 in these lines. If they don't know it's over, then why are they watching it at all? I mean, this is the best, guys. The guys who are watching them are all 1,000. All 1,000 people. Do you think they ever lied about games back then? Yes. That's my answer. Some of the games, yes. I think other games, because of the amount of people watching, no. But some of the games, probably. It's like 1830 or something. What else are they going to do? Yes, I mean, I have nothing to do, so I'm not going to resign. That's funny. I think they should focus on washing their... Oh my god. That's wild. Rook f3 is bad. Rook f3 is not bad, it's okay. And rook h3, great. Following the plan. Knight takes is bad. What is the best? E takes f5. This is not winning? Oh, you just played d5. Okay, you sacrifice a pawn, but at least you're not going to die, like, miserably. 1843, yes. A lot of people should do that. Yeah, agree. So to take with the pawn was better. And king f7 was terrible. What is the best move? Knight gh4. G4 is not good. Wait. G4, G6, queen strapped. Okay, I understand. But this is a move that, like, it's ugly, it's weird, and unlikely to find. I accidentally saw an adult movie once, and the male star had toilet paper stuck in his ass crack. Sure, you watch it by accident. Everything in your sentence is funny. I apologize. Everything in your sentence is funny. Since the beginning to the end. Thanks for Thanks for the mental image of that. That gives us a lot of laugh. Thanks, Goblin. Knight f3, okay. Rook h8. g4 is correct. Knight there, and then pawn push, nice. King f8 is correct, and then the engine is saying it's gone already. And queen h4, yeah. Queen h5, queen h4, same. Knight g5, wow, every move is the best move. Bishop f4, okay, of course. And he traded, it's correct. Everything is correct. Same idea, check. I mean, he cannot play. I want to see this, that, this, and a3. e7. This is not... How can I stop the mate here? This is not mate here? Oh, just bishop takes a3. Of course, you're going to give away our pieces to not get mated, of course. I think Goblin didn't even react. Just like, it's better just to dance. That's the best that I can do. Not answer. Sometimes if I talk much more... So, yeah. I think San Armand handled the center poorly. Yes. Not only the center, but initiative. I mean, you cannot play like that and think it's going to be alright. It's not going to be alright. It's very hard to defend in chess. Even more hard if your adversary is someone who knows a little bit more of chess. So, I mean, if you are Hikaru Nakamura, of course you can play Bone Cloud, give away the center, give away the castle, and still win. Yes, still get 3000. But it's his chess level, his chess knowledge in tactic, strategy, and etc. that makes him like fix that later. But if you play against an opponent, like, I mean, Morphy gives play a lot of games with people without a rook, without a knight. I mean, so he can fix that later. Like, I'm so strong that I can. It's alright. But you cannot give away the initiative, give to your adversary all these moves, a free attack, and I mean, yes, I mean, what is the counterplay of black? I mean, he was trying some counterplay very later, like now. Like, here. Gone, man, it's gone. Now you cannot overestimate your adversary like that. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. I mean, it's clear that Saint-Amand don't like him. Because see the end of the game, the guy was playing some bishop a3. This is disrespectful. Come on, this is like... makes no sense at all. Even if they have a clock and Stolton was flagging, makes no sense. Not in the level of Stolton. Makes no sense. Imagine Magnus Carlsen losing position, Nakamura playing, Nakamura just played that bishop there, I mean. How old he was? Let's see. Wait. Oh, this is the game from Mr. Fries. We're going to review it in a minute. What is his name? Saint-Amand what? Yes. Pierre Charles Fournier de Saint-Amand. He was born in 1800. Exactly 1800. So he was 43. Almost my age. Yes. He was but when you are 43 at this time, you look like that. 100%. I mean, if I grow up my beard, he still have more hair than me. Truth hurts. Is this a guy that got bullied in the opera game? Was he? I don't remember. I can't blame old people illness. Yes, you can't. Yes, you can't. You just can't. Okay, Café de la Regence. I don't know. Student of the Chapelle. I don't know if that's how they say the name, but looks like that. And La Bourdonnais? Is this La Bourdonnais? I don't know how to say that. Outside chess. Became a government clerk in Paris at an early age. Civil secretary. French Guiana. Wow. Oh, he was the secretary of the French Guiana. The French Guiana is South America, by the way. French Guiana, guys. It's here. All this is French Guiana. Guiana Francesa, in Portuguese. You border French Guiana, exactly. No, the Opera game was against 2 members of the royal family. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. Of our royal family. Okay. Paul Morphy, yes, it was Paul Morphy. Yes, I bordered French Guiana, yes. You know that France was the longest border with Brazil? Oh, because of that, you mean? Yeah. As you can see, oh, look at this, Georgetown. Strange name, right? Because this was at some point English Guyana. This was from Netherlands. This was from France. This was from I think England, but I don't remember. I'm not sure it was from United States. I think it was from England. So I thought Paul Morphy was born into a normal family. His family was very rich. This is the only thing I know about Paul Morphy. His family was very rich, so he had a lot of chess books, of course, and a lot of knowledge. That was Paul Morphy. Aula de geografia, claro, pô. Um pouquinho de tudo. Bem-vindos, não sei lá. Boa noite. Morphy wasn't royal. The 2 men at the offer. Yes, I think that was a little bit a mistake. Morphy was not the guy. He plays against 2 guys who was from royal family. Yes, his opponent's phrase. That's it. Fazendeiro. Você vai fazer o quê? Me mandar cocô numa carta? Primeiro que sou do Rio de Janeiro, amigo. Aqui nada me surpreende. So, Queen e6, Knight g5. All these moves are recommended by the engine. All the moves are good. What can we say? I mean, here your opponent is trolling. Here your opponent is trolling. Here black's trolling. Like, you cannot play like that. I mean, to be honest, red flag. Let's be serious here. If you say this was their match for World Championship, this was their match, unofficial match. This is as bad as, I don't know, Ding Liren and Nepomniachtchi. How bad is this? Very bad. Because this game should be over. It's pretty bad, yes. I mean, we can stop the analysis here, and it's all good. Because the rest is suffering. Why are you still playing this position? You are down everything. Yes. I mean, here. I mean, you try. Okay, you try. Okay, but the guy promotes. You give away a rook. Stop it. Just stop it. Yes, it's over. Okay. Thank you for the game, my friend. I mean, the attacking parts. It was a 30 moves, very good game. Let's say the game should finish around here. This was already decisive. It's over because there's no counterplay. Rio de Janeiro, doido. Thanks for the game, Mr. Red Flag. Now let's see game from Mr. Fries. Let's see how it is happening. By the way, this was a postal game, so we expect a high level chess here. Even if I'm playing against Fries right now, and I'm down a pawn, and it's a very bad game, we expect to watch a good game. Where is Reznik? I don't know, man. He was here. Then he leaves. Knight f3, 6, d4, knight f6, c4, d6, knight c3. Everything is normal. e4, c5, d5, castle, h3, h6, bishop e2, bishop d7. Now, are you going to play that? No, bishop e3. Maybe bishop e3 first and then knight d2? Or not? d6. I'm not, yeah. Frankie the Frog on Twitch, by the way. Streamer. He's streaming now. Streaming chess now. Follow him, guys. Maybe not. Not anymore. I stay for so long on that part that Frank is a nice guy. Oh, that's nice. I don't know him. Okay, b6 is very suspicious, I think. Thanks for shouting out him. Frankie the Frog on fire. Oh yeah, no. I think one of his streams.
Alright, Southern, let's do it. This is your moment,
Okay,
Southern.
someone is trolling him. That's funny.
Alright, guys,
That's
look at
actually
this.
very funny.
Look, Southern's there.
And that the guy was trying
What do you
to.
do? Uh-huh.
The guy put all the pieces
oh
into
boy.
the.
Okay, oh crap. Here.
Okay, the guy managed to do that. What a fucker.
Damn!
And that was made. That's
Hey.
funny clip, man. That high quality chess.
Is that not the best KO you guys have seen?
High quality chess over there. That's cool.
He put all the pieces
Very,
back
very
on
cool.
their home square, and he mated me.
All the pieces are on the first square. That's nice. Alright, but I don't know about b6. I don't like b6, man. I think b6 is low, but okay. 22, nice. We're already hitting on h6. He must play something like king h7, yeah. And then g4, nice, great. Great, 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 great. If you hit there, I mean, he cannot allow this. He must play some knight move like this. Which is very sad. I mean, let's say he plays this. You can even push h4 because he cannot take that. h4 and h5, if he pushes, you sack. Position is very good already. No, no, this is g5. Come on, g5 is very complicated. Come on, you cannot allow g5. I hope you play g5 here, Price. I hope you play g5. If you don't play g5, I'm going to feel very uncomfortable if you don't play g5. The guy's playing on this side. You just play g4. You just play g4. That's very funny, by the way. You just play g4. You're saying, I'm going to push g5. He's playing a 3 days game. He look at g5 and say, do it, Fries. I don't believe in you. a6. He plays b6 and a6. Very precise. I can't. Why you don't push g5? There is no rush. My ass, there is no rush. Como funciona essa partida aí? Como assim? O pessoal fez o redeem, me deu a partida e eu tô analisando. Now he can play this, man. He can play this and that. And if you play g5, he plays h5 and you have nothing. You cannot break through. I mean, to break through with a position like that, you need to sacrifice something. Now you don't. He needs to take, or I mean, okay, let's say he don't take. Let's say g5, you just play knight here, but you open the position. You open the position. You can even castle long. You don't need to play e4. Why did you play e4? Fiquei curioso por causa do tempo. Ah, 3 dias por cada pessoa. Você pode jogar tipo uma partida postal assim mesmo. Did he play for this position? Yes, Nikos. Why are you screaming, Nikos? I need to pee, by the way. Wait, I need to pee. I'm very. I talk about pee and then I need to pee. Like it became urgent. Be right back. You play on the wing where you are better. You're clearly better on the king side. Yes, makes sense. A4 stops any queenside pressure. What pressure? Phantom pressure. Exactly. Exactly. Phantom pressure. Bishop takes h6, bishop takes h6, g5. Kind of weird, but uncovers the king's... that's interesting also. Sacrifice and then plays g5. That's also interesting. Bishop takes g5. I don't know. Bishop takes bishop. Queen takes, knight. Everything is good. Everything is good. Also, let me talk with you, Fries. I understand what you mean to say. I just totally understand. We have chess concepts, right? Imagine that chess concepts are like bubbles. Okay, bubbles, interest bubbles, bubbles that you are like, and they are floating in an empty space. It's going to make sense. It's going to make sense, okay? So, in the middle of this space, there is chess. What is most important? What is most important is depends on the position. So imagine that you have a bubble saying material. If you are winning, material doesn't matter. If you're giving checkmate, material doesn't matter. So this bubble is not that much important. It's some ideas. Imagine a space full of ideas. You have all of these ideas. Some ideas are important, some ideas are not. Depends on the position. In the middle of this big space, you have the position that you are thinking. I understand. He's going to build something on the queen side. That's your line of thinking. This is not wrong. What you need to think is like, do I need to react to that? In some positions, I need to react to that. In this position, no, I don't need to. So this is the bubble. This is the bubble of, oh, queen side counterplay is coming. What counterplay? What are you afraid for? What are you afraid of? And I tell you it's worse because you contribute to his plan. Let's say you do nothing. Let's say here, instead of playing a4, let's say you play rook g1, useful move. Rook g1. He can't do anything here. But now that you play a4, he can play b5. And now he can exchange rooks. Now he's slowing down your attack with this phantom menace, that like phantom pressure. Phantom pressure is the best expression ever to define that. Phantom pressure. Because now, okay, he cannot play b5, Nikosh. What I'm trying to say is, Price built a contact point with this pawn. It wasn't here. For him to open this, he needs to push out this pawn here. This is so slow. But now it's fast. Now you made it fast. You made it possible. You made the phantom pressure be true. You didn't stop his menace. You made it worse. But g5 just kills him. That's the point. I say that. a4 is better than doing nothing. It's impossible to do nothing, but I think it's better to just rook g1, h4. Even h4 is great. I think h4 is better than a4. Maybe the engine is going to say I'm crazy, but yes, you're sacrificing a pawn. Yes, but this move does nothing. This move. Look at him. Let's look his last moves, okay? One move on the queen side, then he protects on h7. The other move on the queen side, and then you move on the queen side. Don't do that. Follow your plan. You have a plan there, man. Follow your plan. If there is nothing, if he's threatening nothing, there is nothing here. He's threatening nothing. Your bishop, your pawn, your knight are all over here. It's okay. You don't need to push a4. He can open this at some point now. Because you made this possible. At least prevents b5. But maybe he can sacrifice a pawn here and have some counterplay on the queen side. Now he can do that. Okay. Price says a4 stops. Stops b5 because after b5, cb. AB, knight takes b5, bishop takes b5, bishop takes. Would take my bishop off the d1, h5 diagonal, and they might be able to play knight takes g4. With my bishop on e2, knight takes g4 runs into knight g5 check at some point, and I win back the piece for the pawns. I get it. I get it. Okay, I mean, you had a plan. You had a plan. I understand your plan. Like I tell you, I understand. Okay, I understand this. But I don't think it was necessary. Maybe the engine is going to say A4 is the best move. Maybe. I doubt. And if the engine says that, I'm going to still not agree. Not a bad. Yes, you didn't hang a piece. You didn't make a big dangerous. But I was expecting some G5 killing him. Now he can slow your attack down. I'm quite sure he can. But play such a move when you can just run. Yes, because you play G4. Why you didn't follow up your plan? You play Queen D2. You're aiming for the king side. You play G4, aiming for the king side. And then you play E4. This move makes no sense. It's not following the plan. Only stop your plan if it's necessary. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I mean, now, imagine if he plays this. What is your point now? If you play G5, he's going to play H5. And your attack slow down a lot. That's my point. Or knight here. Same idea. He's going to... I mean, if you play this, he's going to lock. Lock. Não passa nada. But here you're hitting... But okay. You saw G5. I know you saw G5. You just think it was not necessary, but I think it was. If you play G5, he's not going to say, yes, I have B5 now. That's a very... That's the most clear way of thinking. Most clear way of thinking. Exactly that. He must react to G5. But okay, you play A4. It's fine. Stop kicking Fries in the head because of... Stop it. But it was funny, sorry. Okay, and he plays Queen C7. He's moving away from the king side. Okay, he's not taking you serious, to be honest. Hey, Beats, welcome Beats, how are you doing? He's not taking you serious. I'm sorry. He keeps saying that your attack is not dangerous at all. Oh, thanks for shouting out Beats, Mr. Goblin. Yeah, I guess he doesn't know he's... This is very weird.
This out, like I can't keep checking the sound every single stream.
He is looking into your face and saying, do it, Fries. I don't trust in you. You have nothing. You think you have an attack, you don't.
Yeah, I think the sound is okay. Although, can you hear the music though?
Welcome Beats, welcome Beats. It was good to see you streaming again today. And Fries, A5. If Fries play A5, I'm going to crash. He's not going to play 5, come on. He plays G5, there it is. Hey, G5, 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 G5. We are all happy because he plays G5. Good job, Fries. This is what we expect from you. He takes, and look at that. You're great. Imagine if you have this position, but your pawn is on A2. I think it would be much better. But, well, his queen would be on D8, so now you have a better position because his queen is on C7. So I think Fries made some Jedi mind tricks on the guy. He was like, I'm going to play A4 to make him confused. And he plays Queen C7, and Fries like, ha ha ha, all part of my plan. Now I play G5 because your queen is on C7, not on D8. Has your asthma at night been any better, Beat says? Good question. That was all part of my plan. Good. Sometimes we need to tell these lies to ourselves, Mr. Fries. We need to tell these lies to ourselves. So we are going to feel better about the bad moves that we make. It's all good now. Thanks for asking. Oh, that's great, Beats. Good to know. Yeah, this is amazing news. Nice. Check. Okay. H4. That it is. Let's go. Push him. Crush him. Nice. H5. That it is. Sack a pawn. Nice. Castle queenside. Amazing. Beautiful. I want to cry. This game is so nice. This game is so beautiful. I just agree with every single move that you made so far. Unless A4, of course. Because it look at let's just say something here about A4 now. He can play B5. B5 is pretty strong now. Your king is here. But if your pawn was here, just king A1 and then it's all good. See? But now it's a problem. Why would even castle? I think castle queenside is okay. I think it's okay. He wants to put everything. Nah, not sure. I mean, he wants to activate the rook, Nikush. Maybe it's wrong, but that's his idea. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, he plays knight d7, rook g1. That it is. Everything is good. Everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Okay, he puts his king in the center. F4, nice. He cannot take en passant because this is not a pawn. This is a bishop. Some of you guys may ask that. No one in my chat. Thanks God. Never considered this an en passant. Thanks God I don't have this audience. If I could have played 92, I would. If you could have played 92. Oops, I was just about to ask. Ah, you are so funny. You are so funny, Beat. So funny. Good joke. It's a forced move, right? Fuck, shut up, Nikush. King d2. Oh, you mean to say king d2. Okay. King d2, I agree. King d2, I agree. But where to put the queen? Maybe the engine will say something. Maybe high chances the engine will say something like to play this and that. And then the rook here, and then the queen somewhere like this. Maybe. Maybe not. We will see. And then we play f4. Good job. Nice. He piles up all his pieces in the king side like this. You have nothing. I still don't believe in you. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Yeah, must be something. Please tell me you sacked the rook on g4. No, he didn't. He didn't. But no, take with the bishop is better. Take with the bishop is better because he cannot take with the knight because his pawn is hanging. The pawn is hanging, he cannot take with the knight. Queen h2. Nice. At some point this is going to be checkmate. Just kidding. This is already very winning, right? I mean, you have a free attack. And imagine if this pawn was okay. Stop. I stop. Last time, I need to let it out. Okay. Okay, rook fc8, nice. And then you sack. That's a funny move. I would totally play this. To take and then play that. But you sack anyway. And he still says there's nothing. I doubt there's nothing, but maybe there's nothing. Maybe he's right. Maybe you should keep the rook there. You play this, he cannot. I mean, he can take. I'm not sure he can ignore you because he puts the pieces here. If you put this rook here on b8, I would be more scared. But here on c8, rooks. There's a long way for this pawn to disappear from here. Rook, he's not taking you serious at all. These moves says that he's not taking you serious at all. That's why I'm hoping you win this game. Rook takes, knight takes, check there. You have these, right? check, pawn takes, you take the queen, and then you bring the rook here, and do something like that, right? Looks good. He resigned. He just resigning in. I'm back again. Welcome back, Rennie. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to save the knight and stop that. Also, he cannot run away. Because you take with check, he run away again, you sacrifice everything to give mate. That's very funny. That's very, very, very funny. That's very funny. From here, I really do like the sacrifice idea, because one less defender and no dark squared bishop on e3. You mean the sacrifice on this one? What sacrifice? What sacrifice exactly are we talking about? Okay, let's see the thing. Now it's the moment of truth. 90, call Kramnik. 2 brilliants. What else? 2 brilliants. I did like the rook sack. That was exciting. But okay, sadly I need to close the YouTube stream.